All right, what's up, everybody? We're back with more of Avernum 2 Crystal Souls. We just found the Empire Archive, so let's continue. You step inside this remote fortress and are immediately struck with a wave of cold. It is freezing in here. You can easily see why. The water is kept unnaturally cold by some powerful Empire magic. It shimmers eerily, and a thin shell of ice covers the surface, thin enough that you could, with effort, force a boat through it. You wonder why anyone would create a fort like this out here, and why they would go to such amazing efforts to keep it cold. You find a steel gate. The bars are an inch thick. There's no way you could smash this massive barrier down. You notice that the keyhole is made of ivory. Fortunately, your ivory key unlocks it. Okay, so we definitely got the key from Eldoran's tower. But yeah, they definitely wanted to make this Empire Archive area undesirable to go to, so people wouldn't get suspicious and find it. Okay. I always think that taking a secret passage is the best route. Oh, really? Okay, I guess we're going through the front door then. For the most part, if you run into like doors and areas your spell isn't strong enough to get through, chances are it's just loot anyway, so don't have to worry about that too much. You step into the inner tower of this remote fortress. When you pass through the doorway, it's as if you pass through an invisible barrier. Behind you, it is bone-chillingly cold. Ahead, it's merely freezing. There is a steel gate in the east wall. It glows fiery red when you get close to it. You step back to avoid the heat. You see that there is an ivory keyhole in the center of the gate. You insert your key and turn it. The gate cools down and slides open. Inside the entry hall, there is a strange smell in the air. It's rare stuff in the underworld, so it takes a moment to recognize it. It's paper. The Empire is a bureaucracy. What's more, it has an almost fanatical devotion to maintaining information. They never let go of a fact because they believe that every bit of knowledge will be useful eventually. They're usually right. You've heard of archives like this one, kept icy cold to preserve the documents within, but you've never actually been inside one. You know one thing about them, though: they're always very well guarded. The statues ahead of you suddenly start to move. In slow unison, their heads turn to face you. One of them says, "Intruder, speak the passphrase. Prove your authorization." Sadly, you don't know the passphrase. There is a long pause. It's super awkward. The statues step off of their platforms and lumber towards you. This was one of the things that we couldn't get anyway. Similar to how in the first Avernum, how the story said there were like 2 rituals to prevent like everything from defending itself, but it's one of those cases where you aren't going to get one, so you're going to have to fight regardless. I like how these golems have like very low chance to hit, yet they're able to still do that stupid immobile effect. That should not be a thing if they can't hit properly. Or do that knockback crap. Oh crap, I already have the... Actually, no, this might still work out just fine. I was about to say I had an extra action point. I didn't necessarily have to use Adrenaline Rush. But no, it's all good because casting a spell would have ate up those action points anyway. Or no, actually... I think I could have gotten away with casting a spell and then using Adrenaline Rush. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying sometimes. Fortunately, we're strong enough to where these golems aren't going to be overwhelming or anything, but it is still annoying how they can do all this knockback stuff when they're not even hitting. Oh, I thought I still had an extra shot with Raylin. Heck, damn it. What am I even doing here? The beautiful part about like our adventure is still having to deal with like traps and stuff is, hey, if you're strong enough to get it done, you can survive. Of course, we have a deep stalker there. Nice, some more gray mold. We're in a hostile area, so doesn't matter if we steal something here. You know what? I think we're good to also sell like it's fine leather, black basalt, and focusing crystal, because I don't know how many more armor and all that can be crafted by the crafters. A small, wizened man is cowering in the corner of his office. He wears long silk robes with the crown symbol of the Empire on the chest. When you approach him, he stammers, I'm Vicner. Please don't hurt me. I'm just a librarian. Tell me what you do down here. I'm the archivist. I keep the records. What sort of records? Empire records. I don't study them. I just maintain them. I'm just a librarian. I didn't want to come to Avernum. Please don't hurt me. No one wants to come to Avernum. I never even heard of it until I was brought down here. I'll help you. Don't hurt me. A librarian? This is just a giant library? Mostly, yes. That's what's here. Archives. All sorts of records. Most of them boring. How boring are they? Lots of accounting ledgers and forms. We have to save them. So much. It's a tangle. So hard to find anything. And there are prisoners, too. And traps and guards. Traps and guards? He starts to shiver uncontrollably. You have to wait for him to calm down. Yes, but I can't help. I only work on the top level. In the unsecured areas. I can't do anything about the guards. How would I find a book I need? You look in the indexes. They're on this level. Northeast and southeast corners. You want something? They'll tell you where to go. Please don't hurt me. Was it your idea to store prisoners here too? No. Oh no. I didn't want prisoners here. I'm just a librarian, but they wouldn't listen. There are 2 mages downstairs. Who are they? They're Avernites, that's all I know. Please don't hurt me. I want to know Victor continues to cower in the corner, whimpering and moaning. Please, please don't hurt me. I shuffle papers, that's all. I want to know more about what is stored here. Everything, countless things are here. All sorts of things. It's amazing how much is here. Why would the Empire go to the trouble of storing things in the underworld? It was Garzod's idea. He said secure records should be sent down here. I think he just wanted to hold the information, the secrets. They mean power for him. Give me an example. Okay, I'll tell you. Please don't hurt me. Well, out with it. I'm waiting. The Empire, we're building a big portal. It will bring people down to Avernum. Soldiers, lots of them. More than we ever could before. You can find out about the portal here, in the records. Where in the records? He points east. Look in the indexes. There. They say where everything is. Look there, though. You won't have a chance otherwise. There's just too many records. Please don't hurt me. I am really getting annoyed with him, like groveling constantly. I am tired of your whining. Time to die. Though Victor is terrified, he's not helpless. He prepares to defend himself as best he can. You know, I did spare one of the Empire commanders, like, early on here. Only because I felt like that he was going to stay true to her word anyway. This guy is just groveling to where he's annoying the hell out of me, so he's gotta die. The commander I spared wasn't nearly as bad as him. Yeah, screw you, Terrify effect. Wait, we got some Empire records, and we got a Wisdom Crystal. And 32. Okay, we're definitely using it on Seraphina then. Well, at least we have a chance to make a little bit more money if we need it. Stealing and stuff. In addition to mundane supplies, the desk contains an ivory key. Okay, so we stole that. How did we get down there, though? Found a freak. This is one of the catalogs for the archives. You look through this entries and find something interesting. Type, map, contents, teleportation, augmenter, and path thereto. Location, L1, 2712. Shelf 3, scroll 18. You take note of this. The thick tome is one of the catalogs for these archives. It contains hundreds of entries, each describing one working library and where it can be found. You browse the book, but you don't find anything interesting in this particular section. You know what? I think we're also at that point, though, that Moses is fine to carry everything since the majority of quest items are already used up. You stand at the edge of the platform without a railing. Below you, you can see the floor over 30 feet below in solid stone. There is no obvious way down. However, there are several words inscribed at the edge of the ledge. Leap of faith. Actually, let's explore more before we take a chance with that. The pedestals in this room are covered with ancient tablets, all brought down from the surface. They contain the writings of many cultures, all lost to history. They're all too worn and obscure to be of any use to you. What the heck? Care about your dang acid? This is one of the catalogs for the archives. You look through the entries and find something interesting. Type, ritual, contents, teleportation, augmenter, access ritual. Location, L2, 2642. Shelf 1, scroll 45. You take note of this. This sixth tome is one of the catalogs for these archives. It contains hundreds of entries, each describing one working library and where it can be found. You browse the book, but you don't find anything interesting in this particular section. Oh, really? We need a spell barrier 3 for that? So yeah, Amy teaching us is just if we didn't know the spell already. Well, that's rubbish. I mean, there is a big pot here filled with stew. You lift some out with a nearby spoon, only to watch as the pot refills before your eyes. The stuff is disgusting. It smells awful, and the meat produced looks like it came from an unpleasant part of the animal. However, magical or not, food is food. I have my standards. Someone was left in this cell some time ago and left to die. The body wears only rags. There's no sign of who it was in life. Not sure if I want to take a leap of faith, though, quite yet. The scrolls in this room describe rituals and instructions, physical and magical, from procedures to clean walls to directions for cooking to methods for disarming traps. However, there is no order to them, and it could take months to find and decipher one useful to you. Ooh, snap. Looks like we have to. Looks like we have to take a leap of faith then, it looks like. Yep, don't even take a chance giving them a chance to attack. Just use Adrenaline Rush. You find the pile of papers described in the index upstairs. Soon you find what you're looking for. Magically Oriented Procedure, MOP. Number 1243A. Circumventing Augmented Wall and Augmented Teleporter Augmented Path. Find Empire Symbol in Cavern NXB 143S. Press Sword, then Crown 3 times, then Sword 2, then Crown 4. Then, to pass the Guardians, deleted. Typical. The bit about the Guardians has been covered with thick black goo. You can't make out any of it. Still, this is very useful information. You take note of it. However, you still don't know where cave NXB 143S or whatever is. Maybe there's a maps buried somewhere in this complex. Okay, so looks like we are gonna have to take a leap of faith here. You step up over the edge. Instead of a sharp drop followed by a loud splat, you float gently to the ground below. What a relief. Why can't we move? Okay, so we can't go. The dusty room is filled with old Empire records. Every free wall is covered with shelves of tightly bound forms, records, and ledgers. Each pile details one year of the economic workings of the Empire. Fascinating to them, worthless to you. Alright, more stuff we don't need. Okay, this looks like the outside of where we were before. This room is filled with scientific and alchemical texts describing the paths of the stars, the workings of the ocean, and the secret of mathematics. Some of the books are very old and probably discredited. Interesting stuff, but not useful to you. Okay, but this energy elixir is going to be useful to us, at least. Nice, a little bit of spell energy back. There is a huge leather-bound book chain and locked to the pedestal. The chains are meant to hold the book shut, but they are a little loose. You could still read the first few pages. You start trying to read the book only to find that you can't get the pages to turn. They won't budge. Unfortunately, the open pages are in the middle of the instructions for some sort of infernal summoning. This is one area where little knowledge is definitely a dangerous thing. You back away. Ooh, knowledge of return life. Okay. Demon Golem. Okay, let's attack first. Then we will use Adrenaline Rush. So yeah, whenever you have extra action points that's 10 and above, you can do that. 9 doesn't really work, honestly. But 10 and above definitely will allow you to fire and cast frequently. Yep, not even giving them a chance to really retaliate. We're gonna just blast them with spells as much as we can. There is a beautiful bathing pool here. The water looks wonderfully refreshing and inviting. When you swallow the water, it makes you tingle. You feel very strange. Your muscles start to feel sore and stretch. You simultaneously feel energized and sluggish. What the heck happened here? Oh, this is a spine shield. Wow. Do that to get more energy. We got another energy elixir. Getting all the elixirs right now. Guardian salamanders. Some pretty hardy salamanders too. This room is full of scrolls of history, both of the Empire and of the many civilizations crushed by it. There are also a number of biographies and autobiographies, all of very obscure people. One of the books looks out of place on a shelf. It has no title and is a bit larger. You get it and find that it's hollow. There is a flask of greenish liquid inside. That invulnerability potion is supposed to be green? It's like brown or gray to me. I don't know what the color that's supposed to be, but it looks like a very bland color. Oop. Plated Scum Giant. Okay, that's a creative name. Oh no, I shouldn't have. Those are hellhounds. Crap. You trying to stun, huh? The pedestal is covered with maps. Following the directions you found in the index, you find the map you're looking for. Access path to teleportation augmenter. Caves NXB143S, NXB144S, MXB144T. You peruse it for a while, matching it up to what you know and where you are, and you come up with coherent directions. From here, take your boat and go west from the Northern Sea. You will pass 2 narrow channels watched by guard towers. You will then be on a river, which you must take to the west and then to the south. When you find a ledge covered with swamp, land at it. A secret passage conceals the beginning of the path. Interestingly, one spot on the hidden path is marked with the fort symbol and the words, Obstruction, Augmented Wall. See Hall of Rituals and lower level for instructions. The pathway may have some special defenses. There is a brief intense flash of light surrounding you and everything around you. The air in this passage, already frigid, grows even colder for a moment. You hear stone grinding on stone in the distance. Then, as rapidly as it happened, everything returns to normal. I didn't really just summon all this crap, right? Oh, duh, I could use freaking adrenaline rush. Come on, kill him already. Oh, we got ourselves an Akai here. How many baths will this car here? Kill this freaking Akai already. Oh, screw you, freaking demon. Get out of here with that. How many giants are in here? What the heck? Get out of here with that. Have fun with this. Oh my god. Come on, kill him. Come on, kill. Oh my goodness, really? Get out of here. Freaking Akai. Oh my goodness. Don't you have more variety than that? Oh, screw your immobility. Oh, I don't have a curing elixir on him? I am so sick of the Sakai doing that. Kill him already. My good lord. Jeez, one of those fights that just drags on. Ugh. Fear of the Fen. Well, that would be good if I had a pole weapons user, but Raylan is only kind of one. The one she already has, Smite, is still a lot better, though. Okay, this is just a way out. All those giants fighting, battling a Hakai, all this crap, and it wasn't even over. We ran into a freaking ice pudding, and now we got Empire soldiers. You know what? Let's go ahead and finish them off quick as we can. I ain't got time to deal with any of y'all. Okay, he has a good chunk of life points then. And a divine retribution, all of y'all. Oh, I didn't even see this basilisk over here. Don't be summoning crap. Get out of here. Well, you're gonna try to run away now, huh? Oh, you're terrified. I mean, get your butt back here. I ain't done with you yet, fool. Trying to be all terrified now? Yeah, get out of here. What is wrong with you? Quick blade plate. Wait, he was wearing that as a mage? Whatever, it's mine now. Alright, the blessed breastplate is not as good as that, so of course we're gonna put that on. Well, there is that sword mage trait in the game that mages can use to be able to wear some level of armor. But I still think that's pretty iffy, so that's why I don't ever invest in it. You meet a woman with long, unkempt hair, a torn dress, and a wild look. Her lonely imprisonment has clearly damaged her. She runs up to you and says in a loud voice, "Welcome, welcome, I am Josie. Welcome, rescuer." Yep, Josie is still alive at this point. He was one of the ones who helped with her husband. "Are you alright?" "Here, a year. Lonely. Oh, so lonely. Worried about Aiden. Worried. Magic seal outside forced me to stay in here. Charmed. Can't leave cell. Oh, I wish I could leave. What are you doing here?" "I and my husband were in prison here until now." "Where's your husband?" "Aiden, he's in the next cell." "How'd you wind up locked like this?" "We lived on one of the northern islands in a well-guarded tower. Well, we thought it was guarded. We were a great help to Avernum. Great help. But when the invasion came, when we fled the tower, they caught us. But it doesn't matter. We can't escape now. No tower is safe from the tendrils of the Empire. Yes, it is sad. Sad. Very sad. You spend days conjuring a beautiful work of architecture to call home, and no doubt it's rubble now. All destroyed." Josie stares at you, relieved to have contact with another person at last. She shakes slightly as she talks to you. "Why did the Empire imprison you?" "We told them how to get assassins on the surface to slay Emperor Hawthorne. It worked. So I guess the invasion is, in part, our fault." He sighs. "Now that you've helped us, I wish I could assist you." Well, at this point, we're already way too far down the line to really play the blame game, even if it is directly true. So, we might as well say this. It might be partly your fault, but it would have happened eventually. Yes, a foul and brutal act that had to happen. But now that we can escape, perhaps we can help turn the tide. You are free to escape. First, I need to know that Aiden is alright. Aiden. Poor, poor Aiden. I can leave when you tell me that he is alright. Can you assist me before you go? Alas, we will need all of our power to get to safety, and we know nothing about this fortress. I am sorry. Well, that's convenient. Pretty sure we don't need Greymold Salve anymore, so we can sell it. Kim, unashamed of Avernum, is being held in a cell. He wears traveling clothes and has a dagger at his belt. His captors didn't even bother to disarm him before they threw him in here. He looks very glad to see you. Greetings, friend. Well met indeed. I am Aiden. Why are you locked up here? I and my lady were captured and brought here by the Empire. Your lady would be... He looks worried. Josie, my partner and fellow mage. We were both brought here. He was placed in the next cell, but I have no idea if she is still alright. I am very worried. I can't leave until I'm sure she's alright. How did the Empire get their filthy hands on you? We were captured through our carelessness. We were hiding on one of the northern islands, but we didn't flee soon enough when the invasion came. They caught us while we were leaving. Why are you imprisoned in the archives? I suspect the Empire brought us here to get vengeance on us. What did you do? We are traitors to the Empire. We gave the Avernum government information which helped them assassinate Hawthorne. For that, they had planned a vicious punishment instead. Indeed. Punish you how? They were going to leave us here for the rest of our lives, slowly driven mad by the loneliness. But it didn't work, obviously. I've only been here for a year. Once I find out what happened to Josie, we can't escape. What holds you in the... Aiden says, anything else I can help you with? Any way I can show my gratitude for my rescue? Can you teach me any magic? No. I'm too tired, too desperate to be free. This is a huge library. You must be able to find something. Do you know where I can find any specific pieces of information? No, I know little about this place. I look for the indexes. What holds you in the cell? Magic. No surprise. I am charmed. I can't walk out of it. Fortunately, now that you've opened the door and broken the seal, I can teleport out. First, though, I need to know if Josie is alright. I met someone named Josie in the next cell. His face lights up. Thank you. Please tell her that I am alright. Now, at last, I am free to leave. He bows to you and begins to mutter a spell. Before your eyes, he fades away. I met a man named Aiden in the next cell. He seemed to be in good shape. Now I can leave. Thank you. Tell Aiden I am fine. I must use magic sleep. Only safe way. Goodbye. She casts a spell. As you watch, she slowly fades away. Okay, well, at least they had a workaround to get out. Okay, so that was the only... Wheel controls the gate to the north. You open up your escape route. Then you break the mechanism so that nobody can close the gate behind you. I gotta save here soon, by the way. Getting closer to that point. There's some long fights we had to go through. Ugh. Fortunately, I think we have the information we needed. Let's go back to Madavi real quick. You weren't blah blah blah. Red pass. Okay, gave it to you. Yeah, I'm glad Aiden and Josie at least survived at this point. Because the Empire had every reason to kill them with what they did and what information they gave to Avernum. Okay. I recovered the Onyx Scepter. I'm glad to hear it. If what you learn in Prince Tower is true, it will be extremely useful. What should I do next to destroy the portal? You discussed the problems. We know where the teleporter is and how to destroy it. All that remains is to do the deed. A small dedicated group is, at this point, our only hope. He looks at you hopefully. If you do attempt it, good luck. Okay, so we have to go raid the portal now. Big important mission here coming up. So let's head back to Silvar really quick, get that boat, go back up, and then I can finally save the game. I really hope that was all we needed in the Empire archives. But I feel like we did just that. Okay, one right back. Okay, we got it. We got it. Don't worry, Empire. We're not doing anything suspicious at all. Even though for some reason you haven't checked these docks yet to see what carnage we did. Okay, I'm pretty confident it's going to be over there. The first thing we're going to do is make sure these Empire soldiers at these towers are dead, so we can have a bit more of a breezy journey over there. But I'm going to go ahead and save the game right here, and I'll see you all soon in the next part of Let's Play, where we get closer to destroying the Empire portal. I'll see you all until then.